Be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, Lord.
After Jesus had spoken, a Pharisee invited Jesus to dine at his home. Jesus entered and reclined to eat at table. The Pharisee was amazed that Jesus did not observe the prescribed washing before the meal. The Lord said to him, "O you Pharisees, although you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish, inside you are filled with plunder and evil. You fools! Did not the maker of the outside also make the inside? But as to what is within, give alms, and behold, everything will be clean for you." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
There were two books of etiquette that were referred to a lot in my early life. And for whatever reason, I can't remember both of them. One was Amy Vanderbilt. This is how you set a table and how long you have to write a thank you note. The other one was, anyone remember? Not Ann Landers, but it's close. Anyway, doesn't matter. There were two books of etiquette. One was for one generation, and one was written maybe 60 years later. They're probably about the same anyway. Anyhow, I don't know that I read them, but I certainly was very familiar with what etiquette was called for when you went out and how you dressed for certain things. My gosh, have we come a long ways in a bad way in society? My gosh, I never know that. Etiquette, whatever. That's a good thing. Etiquette's a good thing. It builds culture, and culture is a good thing. How you treat people, how you want to be treated, and that kind of thing. Jesus flunked etiquette school this morning. Never be rude to your host at dinner. It's got to be one of Amy's big etiquette lessons. Never call your host at dinner a fool. And he did that this morning. He said, "You fool, you hypocrite, you fool." And why is he a fool? Because we're all fools, unfortunately. It's the truth about all of us. We are striving for something that we can hardly attain. That is the holiness within that appears on the outside. And so we are all fools in that sense. In some ways, all hypocrites. I know it's not just me. It's not just me, is it? Are you as holy on the inside as you want to be on the outside? Are you as holy there in your heart as you think you might appear to be? We might be 50 people in church this morning. We all fail that lesson. That exterior is not as wonderful as our hearts should be. And so what do we do about that? How do we make amends for our sinfulness, our lack of holiness, our rejection of God's grace? How do we do it? Jesus says, give alms, give charity, give money, for lack of a better term, that's what alms means, and everything will be clean for you. My mother said over and over and over again in her life, and her children, my siblings, are wonderful people. She would say, charity covers a multitude of sins. We should go out of our way to be as generous as humanly possible with what God has given us. Every one of us. I've always felt in my life that when I've given till it hurts, I know I've given the right amount. And this has nothing to do with what happened on Sunday and in our parish at all. It's just a habit of life. Give until it hurts, and then we will be cleansed. Why? Because we're imitating the goodness of God. God always gives until it hurts. And that is how we're called to give. And everything will be clean for us. Give alms, and everything will be clean for you, Jesus says.